I'm most likely to show up several hours late in the very wrong shoes. I'm Sasha Massacre.
I'm most likely to be sucking and fucking. I'm and
She did it. And welcome to the Goths Next
Festival edition.
Festivals 101. I'm super excited. What have you guys been up to for the last week?
Mm. We're in the shadow period.
Yeah.
Shadow Realm.
What is it like
Mhm.
the
back
aftershock
rooms.
of this shit?
It is the aftershock, which is also a festival.
Oh, true.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Tell us about it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Ah, that's amazing. Oh.
No
Oh, we don't
way.
even have anything planned. God, let me put that on the calendar. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that was really cool.
Very, very affordable. They have really cute stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah.
huge, dude. That's amazing.
I'm
So
so
happy for
happy for
you.
you. Yeah. That's my big thing is that we're going to Rockville this week.
That's so cool.
It's like the big news. Yeah, that's the theme of the
I'm
episode.
jealous.
Jay
No.
Peeble, thank you so much for subscribing. Also, I think I saw someone before that. I don't want to miss you. Well, there's going to be future events and festivals that we're going to go to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll do an episode all about different sayings and like where the fuck they come from.
Honestly, I just be
Yeah.
saying stuff and I
Yeah.
don't even know what it
That's definitely what she said. It's weird because like I can hear y'all perfectly.
I can hear everybody. That's fine.
On my
I put cursed ritual, right? And then
eyeshadow.
the shadow thing.
Yes.
Blanks.
Shooting blanks. Yes.
Sorry that
What it could
I'm
be.
not having the best
You know
setup
what it could
today, everyone, but I will be back to my normal setup next week. Speaking of eyeliner so sharp it could kill a man, look at this Angela eyeliner. Oh. Dag girl. Like if my fingers there, it would be 4, which is 4.
It's pretty much my
Oh,
5.
that's 4. You have 4.
Yeah, but like
Are your eyes?
Chrome Doman.
Chrome dome. And then my beak
Oh, it is lagging quite a bit.
lagging though.
Sorry. Well,
My brain is
We're looking
lagging.
into it.
It's my 3-month sub
Being a
anniversary.
sub.
Second to us.
Thank you.
Yay! And you can do that without costing you any money if you have Prime. Go on your computer and go to our page, and then when you go to subscribe and they pay a little tiny from you that says use my Prime sub.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can. Should I
Bust
start
it
going
out.
through the slides?
Yeah.
All right. Well, for our festival history,
Oh, fuck.
what years did we go to them?
Is this as a guest working both?
Warp tour.
This is as a
Warped Tour.
guest.
There's festivals that I've been
Like,
to, and I
just
do
attended.
not remember the names to some of them.
Sure.
But oh wait, never mind. I remembered. Okay, I've been to a bunch of Warp Tours. Blackest of the Black. Well, not
Excuse
like
me, nice.
local, but like they were local to me, and there was like big bands, but I don't remember what the fuck they were called. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, everybody starts off as one,
Local
but they were
bands can be
like,
awesome too, though.
it was like bands of every range, and they're just like all throughout Orange County and LA. Sick.
I think visiting, not working for festivals. I think the only music festival I've visited is Warped Tour.
For me, I
that's
think
it.
it's just Earth Day birthday, which I think is like just a day. I don't even know if it's like a festival, but it's like, but then I
Ooh.
went to one day of Sad Summer Fest when it came through, but I never got to attend Warp Tour.
I've been to Ozfest, not Fest,
Aw.
not Fest. That's a festival.
Not
God, I was
Fest,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck was I? That's what it was. Brain lagging.
What is some of our favorite memories from our first concert?
There we go.
God.
I don't know if I have like favorite memories from my first concert because it was just a concert I was. I was just like, why am I here?
I love
Would have been a
it.
groupie.
You still
What am I
can.
doing?
I know, but like, have you seen him now? He's not
that
even a
stop
part of
you?
the band anymore.
Did he
No,
not
you're right.
age well?
You're right. He just
Okay.
he did, yeah. Anyway,
What were some of your festivals that you attended? Is the next question.
Hmm.
I like Sad Summer Fest because it was all pink. All the branding was pink, and I was very into that.
I love that.
I really had a great time at Blackest of the Black. A lot of people complained about it because it was like in this random area, like far as fuck from everything, and there was no reception, no nothing. But I kind of fucked with it. And they had like some carnival
Nice.
rides. So like you're on one of those big swingy things while like Suicidal Tendencies or somebody's playing. And it was so much fun. I feel like that was one of my favorites, if not Warped.
That was like the one thing that I looked forward to every year was Warp Tour. Like just getting to hang out with everyone that like I mean the thing is like I would go hang out with people that I met last Warp Tour. So
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
It's
the
like a
only time I'd
gathering.
ever see those people was Warp Tour.
Mhm.
And now it's no longer.
It's funny because like I have some friends that were like that where I'd only ever see them at Warp Tour, and like since Warp Tour's ended, we've become actual friends outside of it. So it's cute, but I miss it. I really do.
Yeah.
Bring a can of soup and you get in.
That
Now
was great.
everything's like $1 billion frickin' dollars to attend.
Dude, bring a can of soup. What? They didn't have that in mind.
It was
Cost
you.
me so much.
You bring a can of soup and you got to skip the line, go into a skip the line section because it was Feed Our Children Now. It was a
Yeah.
nonprofit.
And then like didn't
So you
they
still
do
had
the
to pay
thing?
for your ticket, but you got to go to
Yeah.
the front of the line.
You got like a lot of perks, and then didn't they do the thing where you could donate blood and get VIP? I remember them doing that out here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you donate blood, and I wanted to do it, but I always was very anemic, so I was like, probably not a good idea to do that when it's 110 degrees out. I will faint.
Like they had to have
Remember
like a
that.
short list of bands, but like
That's so
it was
cool.
a good thing and a bad thing because like if you went and worked, like you could see a lot of bands walk through potentially, but also you spent like half your day serving
Working.
food.
Yeah. It's
Like working.
it's cool, but it was also
So-
kind of lame.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for a good cause.
What was the worst
Tour.
festival that we have been to?
Warp
Tour. It was the best
It
and
was
the worst.
best and the
yeah.
worst. It was the best and the worst.
It was honestly some of the best memories I'll ever
I-
have, and some of the worst.
My
Yeah.
best friend used to work in the parent tent. My best friend Tiffany. Someone just said the drop your parents off tent. I'm like, yeah, there's
was
a
like-
parent tent. There's a tent.
You get
just
like
to
some of
drop
the
off
best
your
memories from a
parents.
tour, and you get like a side of trauma with it.
Mm-hmm.
so,
yeah.
Immensely.
but it just
I thought
makes
I
your
was
lore
gonna be
more
crushed
interesting,
for
right?
Sure.
yeah.
Add some seasoning.
What hard lessons did you learn after attending festivals?
Don't. Okay,
Oh,
this is what we're gonna
God,
get
that's
into a little
right.
bit later, but don't fucking wear fishnets. don't wear shit like this
Don't
either.
wear fishnets.
If you're gonna be outside all day, don't wear none
Don't
of
wear
that because
that.
you will regret it and you'll have a bad sunburn for like a fucking year. Sunscreen, don't do
Symptoms.
shit for this.
You know what is to wear?
You could wear
This
that sexy
t-shirt.
fucking t-shirt with a winged bitch on it. That's me.
Cut it up.
Guess what, guys? I was
Haven't cut it
naked
up
in that
yet, but I got
picture.
it.
Per.
Like,
It's
Nikki.
just my weave covering. I'll drop the link in the chat for the
Melissa, lessons you learned after festivals?
Um, I think I had definitely had a hard lesson about being at a festival and being at the front for
Oh,
bands that were successful, like My Chemical Romance. Like that was a mistake for me with my, being young and my size. I felt like I was going to be crushed. And it was my first and only time crowd surfing, which was pretty awesome and scary and intense all at the same time. And definitely with the heat, that's just a hard
yeah.
lesson period. Even if you live in Florida, we all sorry, not we all, but Shay and I like lived in Florida, and we're used to this, but it's something else. Warped Tour, it's like they have heaters on the ground. It's
The
like
amount of people
even
that passed
worse.
out.
So many.
Yep.
So I think preparing with high electrolyte type of things, you can put a little salt in your water. If you can't get electrolyte stuff, Gatorade's not real
Let's
electrolytes.
see. Besides the music, what is something that can make a festival like top
The
tier? Like,
friends.
what makes a festival? Friends?
Making friends.
Making
Having
Yeah.
friends. Making
having
like
free fucking
friends with
water
everybody
would be
there.
nice.
Yeah. I feel like having like
Not
amenities, like
paying
having
$10
real
for liquid
real
death.
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Come on. Be for real.
Yeah. And having
Bathrooms,
Yeah.
free water
bathrooms for
stations.
sure
That's
would be
huge.
nice. Fans or
Huge.
misters
Water
or something
slide.
would be great. Water slide, slip and slide. Shit to keep you cool.
Mhm.
Would be cool.
Someone
Absolutely.
asked if we have camped at a festival before. I
Nope.
have
Hell
not.
no.
Nope. And I will
No.
not. I
Mm-mm.
have no interest
No
in
thanks.
doing that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like, I
I
will go
have
stay at a
family members
hotel.
that do that. You want to definitely be prepared and get yourself as many amenities that you appreciate at home as possible.
I'd be afraid of someone stealing my shit.
That too, yeah. Or
Yeah.
like
Kind of depends on the festival.
fucking up my tent while I'm sleeping.
Honestly, I specifically remember the Quidditch World Cup, and like this and the Bulgarians and the Irish were going at it. No, just sorry, that's a joke specifically for Melissa. Everyone else is like, what the fuck? What festivals have we worked?
I mostly
It's
worked
just Warped Tour for me.
conventions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I worked at Warped Tour.
No, I didn't work any like music festivals.
No, I didn't.
It's Warped Tour for me.
I've worked Stagecoach an unfortunate amount of times.
Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
I know a lot of people work Stagecoach.
Yeah.
It's rough, isn't it? God bless you, Queen.
If you think Warped Tour heat is something,
Palm Springs heat.
Stagecoach,
Fuck that, dude.
No.
Hell no.
it's
It's gnarly.
it's something else. The Coachella Valley is just brutal. The dust is insane.
bad.
And it's like 100 degrees all day at least, if not more than that. It's wild. And some of the other activations did not have shade for their workers, so people were working just in the sun all day. I don't know how anyone survived that.
Yeah, and when there's a breeze in the
Um,
desert, it's just straight hot air. Like it feels like you just
Yeah,
opened a
it's
big
like an
oven.
hair dryer.
It's an
Yeah,
oven.
like an oven.
Like it's terrible. So
Mhm.
fuck. That sucks.
I'm blanking on the name, but I worked a music festival in North Florida that was really focused on musical artists from India.
Ooh.
Ooh, that
It was
sounds
many
fun.
years ago, though, so it's just left my brain. But that was really cool. I've also worked a lot of random non-music festivals, things like food festivals, vegan festivals, Earth Day festivals,
Oh, nice.
random stuff like that. Do a lot of stuff like that with hydrogen fuel cell vehicles.
Damn, you're like,
but-
you've worked the festival circuit, bitch. Look at you.
But I never worked Warped Tour.
It was
I really wish I could
a
have.
fucking like circus. I feel like we have to do a whole episode devoted just to
Just
Warped
Warped
Tour because
Tour.
it's fucking insane. Like the number of stories I have
I want to hear
that like
all of them.
I don't want
I
to
don't
tell
even know
any
where to
Warped Tour
begin.
stories.
Yeah,
I can
PG.
tell you. No, never mind. I'll tell you guys after this, but like, oh god, yeah, no.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, no, my mom's not watching right now, right?
Oh shit.
No. Spill.
No.
Well, no, I'll only tell. Let's see, the Christopher Drew story. Y'all know Christopher Drew from
Yes.
Never Shout Never.
Yeah.
He would chain smoke cigarettes in our tent, which you're not supposed to smoke under a tent at all. Like if you're gonna smoke, you can smoke next to the tent.
Yeah.
But don't smoke under the tent. And he would smoke under the tent during a signing and ash on our table, and then just like there'd be a pile of cigarettes when he was done.
So
And
hot.
I was like throwing them out of the tent, and this girl who had been at the meet and greet was like, "Oh my god, are those his cigarettes?" And I was like,
No.
"Yeah."
She's
And she was
down
like, "Can I
bad.
have one?" And I was like, "Okay."
No.
She took it and fucking licked it and ran away. And I was like, "Why is God
Queen.
trying me?"
This is
Mhm.
too much.
That's so fucking funny.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my god.
That's why we're in a
I feel like that's just
pandemic.
like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you able to get some of the screen slides on screen?
I think I got one solution. I'm trying to figure out the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, the video.
Okay.
Which slide?
Because okay, so now we're gonna get into what to expect. I made a little visual.
Stream it says what was
Yeah,
the
it's
worst
it
festival
should be
still.
switching over. She's
What to
going.
expect
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
at a music fest. Expect to be
Let's
fucking
see.
hot and tired and that your feet won't work at the end of the day.
Right.
Don't
Yeah,
Wear
wear
comfortable
comfortable shoes.
shoes.
'Cause
don't
there's
be like me. Do not be like me. Don't wear the platforms, bitch.
No.
And don't wear the brand new docks.
That's right. Oh my god. Brand new
That's what I did
docs.
at the Danzig Festival. I wore brand new docks both days. I broke them in. But like at the end of the second
You also
day,
broke your foot.
yeah, I literally could not even walk to my friend's car. Like I was basically crawling. It
Oh
was
my
so
god.
fucked. They hurt. They were like the knee-high ones. They fucking
No.
hurt.
I
So
would say like prepare for like prices of everything. Like you're gonna have to pay for parking. Water is gonna be very expensive. You're gonna have to pay for like really really expensive food. Like sometimes you can't bring food in with you.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be very like even merch you want is going to be very expensive, and you better be tipping the merch vendors.
Merch is not what it used to be. Like I remember when shirts were like $20, now they're 40. So if
That's
you want to buy
insane.
anything, like definitely be prepared. And what Shay said, please tip your merch people because they are working. It's a lot harder than it looks selling merch. Like a lot fucking
Yeah.
harder, especially to masses of people like that. So
And be patient with them, and don't ever put your drinks on their table.
be
Do
nice
not
to
put
them.
Oh my
And
god.
don't
Yeah.
bombard them. Like don't like if there's a line, don't just like run up to the table and expect to be helped. Like be respectful.
Mhm.
You know, they'll get to you when they can.
Yeah. Also, there's going to be insane traffic around the venue, so like getting in and leaving. So if you're like, "Oh, I want to go see this band, they play at 7, or 7:20, I'll get there at 7." No, you won't. You're not going to get in at 7. Like
Yeah.
you need to plan ahead of time. And then if you want to leave, it's going to take a while to leave, so like pee before you leave. Or like you're going to have to pull over somewhere on your way home to pee.
And try to
Goodness,
eat
girl.
something before you go if you can. Like even if you
Yes.
bring food in the car to munch while you're driving, like please don't wait till you get there because it will probably be hot. You will get tired and the food lines are going to be very long as well. And then, you know, you'll probably have to wait for your food and you don't want to risk, you know, getting too exhausted or too hungry in a festival like that. Especially because now I noticed a lot of festivals are overselling tickets and the crowds are a lot more gnarly. So you're not going to want to risk any type of exhaustion.
Damn. That's right.
I think with the expectations, you want to look up the rules before you go because
Yeah,
every single
absolutely.
festival is different. and safety is constantly changing. Even if you're like, oh, I went to Rockville last year, I know what the rules are.
No,
You
they
wanna
always
check
change.
again. They always change. Something that seems innocent, like, oh, a regular water bottle that's empty. There's nothing in it. It's not alcohol. That can be dangerous if it's metal or glass. So a lot of festivals will not allow that, or any water at all. But like Rockville does allow certain types of bottles, but not dangerous ones. And they don't allow umbrellas, even though it probably will rain at least one of the days of Rockville. People can't bring umbrellas, and you don't want to have your favorite umbrella with you. It's so cute. It's all goth and adorable.
That
And
happened
then
to me
the
at Warped
security,
Tour.
they're like, trash or go all the way back to your car and get back in line. Which one do you want?
That happened at Warped
Like,
Tour. I brought an umbrella because a friend of mine that was playing Warped Tour that year was like, "Hey, I'll see you there, but it's gonna be fucking hot. You might want to bring an umbrella." And I'm like, "I bet." So I brought my favorite umbrella. I get there, and obviously security's like, "You can't bring shit in." And I had like credentials and everything, so I hit up my friend. I was like, "Can I just put this shit like by the bus or something because they're giving me a hard time? Don't bring an umbrella." And be prepared because I feel like now every venue and festival and everybody has a clear bag policy. Get a clear bag because you could get them for like $10 on Amazon or whatever. They're going to charge you at least 20 at the fest. And then you're going to have to like either throw out the purse or backpack that you brought or go all the way back to your car, which is probably going to be like a mile away. So just don't risk it.
depending on the festival, some vendors will be doing little things where like you sign up with your email and then you can get like a clear bag and it'll be branded with that company.
Yeah.
But at least, so if you're like really strapped, you're like, I spent all my money coming to the festival, like I can't even get a cheap clear bag. Someone there might have one for free. You might be able to get one when you get there for your next festival.
Absolutely. And a lot of places too won't allow the tinted clear bags either. So if you have a clear bag but it has like a purple or like a pink or a gray tint to it,
Oh,
you
I didn't
might
know
not be
that.
safe. Yeah. A lot of venues are very strange about it because they want to make sure it's completely transparent and you're not hiding anything. So just be prepared in that sense, it's better to be safe than sorry.
True.
And that I want to log into, you're so right. I actually got out a measuring tape and measured my clear bag looking at the Rockville measurements because they have actual dimensions on there saying if it exceeds 12 by 12 by 6. Why do I can't remember anything important.
And then you remember that.
I know a lot of
They literally will measure you on the spot too.
a lot of festivals are also like not allowing you to wear fucking chains and spikes and shit.
Oh my god, I saw Rob Zombie last year and like it was one of those things they didn't allow chains at the venue and the fucking guy that was like checking everybody as they were walking towards security and saying like take off your chain, he was walking around with both hands full of chains like don't wear this shit. I'm taking it. Like they'll straight up confiscate it. They weren't even giving you the chance to bring it back to your car. They're just straight up like give that shit to me. And he's just walking around holding them up like it's a trophy. It was
I'd
crazy.
be pissed. Like, now I'm gonna
I
take it
was
to my
so
car.
yeah, I would have fought because my chains are expensive. And even if they're cheap, it's my fucking chain. But I was just like, oh my God, they're not fucking around.
Nope. Well, now we have
That was
some
crazy.
festival tips. And we've already said some of them, but we're gonna I don't know if you guys will be able to see them.
Smelly drunk people. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go on
It's a big one.
my phone.
Okay, so yeah, also be
And they're
aware
gonna
there's
be
gonna be
very
smelly drunk
aggressive.
people.
Don't drop someone who's crowd surfing if you can help it. Don't. One of my acquaintances in high school, she got dropped from very high up. Everybody just was like, ha ha ha, and just, it was like,
don't drop people.
Don't drop people intentionally. Obviously, if your like arms are buckling, don't hurt yourself. Like, but if you're doing fine, don't intentionally hurt someone or try to hurt someone and drop them. That can be a very serious fall.
And you can also like say like help me to people around you and other people will.
Yes.
Like they can hear you. I have for my first tip is to wear sunscreen no matter what and motherfucking reapply that shit.
Yes.
You'll learn
constantly.
You'll learn if you don't.
We're not too cool to wear sunscreen. You got like if we want to maintain nice skin and we want to, and it doesn't matter who you are, everyone is gonna be wearing sunscreen. And like Sasha said earlier, mind the fucking chains and
Don't be wearing none of that.
straps.
Don't wear
No
strap. Don't
fishnets.
wear this. Don't wear fishnets. Don't wear harnesses. Like you're gonna regret. And like example, I wore a choker once for a video shoot that was in the desert all day, and it had like a big metal O-ring. I had a fucking circle on my chest for a year because of the way that the sun fucked me up. So don't wear that shit either. Glenda Hope 08 in the chat said you'll most likely get high. That is also true because a lot of people are out there smoking weed, sparking up. You might get contact high at a
I want to know
festival.
how fucking low your tolerance has to be able to get contact high in the
Pretty fucking
open.
low, man.
Yeah,
I want that.
for real.
They got those virgin lungs.
I'm over here like crushing edibles before I go in, hoping that I'll stay high enough the whole time.
Damn.
Mm.
Thinking
At least you get
everybody's a
high for
cop.
free.
Yeah, that's true.
Her.
Another tip is to use ear protection. Absolutely, like it's those like cheap squishy earplugs. You can stick them in your ear. They're cheap.
At some festivals they'll have people just handing them out for free to promote like
Yeah.
whatever. It'll have like their branding on it, and some vendors will have them, but you can't expect that. There will be times where nobody has it, so it's best to just bring them. Wear sunglasses too if
I've
you can.
seen I've
Protect
seen some
them
cool companies that have
peepers.
made
Oh
earplugs, so
yeah.
it hangs off of your earring, or it's an earring itself that hangs, and then so that way you don't lose it
Stick it right in there.
when you don't want it. So you can just pop it in and then pop it out, and it's like a part of the jewelry.
Cute.
That's fucking handy.
I'm so
Very fucking
distracted by
handy.
this. My laptop I'm borrowing is very fuzzy.
I'm sorry, you look great. Don't mess with any of the settings. Just chill. You're doing great. You look great. Also, like you said, Sasha, I put in here eat ahead of time because festival food is expensive and you end up paying like $20 for 3 damn chicken strips.
And it's never
Mhm.
good.
And it's not good. It's never good.
It's only busting if you're starving.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will say I've had some good luck at festivals. I worked the Los Angeles Pride Music Festival in LA Heritage Park. Christina Aguilera was there.
Oh my god, amazing.
They had some vegan food trucks that were phenomenal, like incredible. Obviously not
That's LA.
inexpensive.
Yeah,
They
I
got
was
the
like
best
LA
vegan
stuff.
food, period. They ain't fucking around.
It was
Pride don't fuck around with their food.
incredible.
They
Mhm.
ain't good.
I feel like all the festivals in Florida, all you're getting is chicken tenders and fries. Florida's like,
Or
nah.
At
maybe
Warped
pizza.
Tour out here, they would have some pretty
Maybe
bomb
pizza.
food trucks. Like I remember going to San Diego, and there was this truck that was like giving out full on like Philly cheese fry platters, and they were fucking huge. And I remember like seeing all these people walking around macking on them, but not a lot of festivals are like that. Usually, like Shay said, you're gonna get like chicken fingers, corn dogs, or like fries,
So I should
or like
probably
very
eat
mid
before
pizza.
Rockville then.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You,
Melissa. There's gonna be no
yeah,
vegan food.
you
There will
gotta
be no
eat.
vegan food there.
It's yeah.
I have not worked a festival without vegan food in so long. That's so crazy.
You
to
gonna be in
me.
Florida,
I feel
baby.
like if there's vegan food, they're gonna be like, here's a
Florida.
salad, and you're gonna open up like a styrofoam thing. And it's just gonna be like chopped lettuce and a couple
It's gonna be
sliced
the
tomatoes.
salad from
That fucking
SpongeBob.
fire. It's gonna be that Fire Fest thing, and they're gonna be like, oh, and that's vegan cheese. We swear.
It's gonna be the
It's
salad.
not
Vegan
gonna be
cheese,
vegan
I
cheese.
promise.
It's gonna be the salad from SpongeBob, where it's literally just like a piece of lettuce with a tomato over it. And they're gonna be like, "There you
Yeah,
go,
maybe a
vegan."
pickle.
Yeah.
That's what you get for
Also,
liking animals. Suffer.
I have like a whole thing just for parking because
Mm.
I'm freakish about parking. Like I need to look it up ahead of time.
Mhm.
I need to know all the routes to get in there. Make sure you bring cash for parking because you might have to pay like some random person like for their backyard parking.
Yeah.
And never ever ever leave your valuables in your car. Don't do that shit.
Very true.
Even in the trunk,
Yep. They're gonna nip it out
just
your
bring
trunk.
nothing.
Yeah,
I
just
think
bring
that would
as
be a really
little as
good thing too.
possible.
Don't wear anything that obviously you want to look cute, but I would not wear something that was like a significant investment for you that you would be devastated if it got broken or scuffed or
Yeah.
something like that. It's probably going to.
Right.
Very true.
I also feel like wearing a white ensemble, as gorgeous as it may be, is very
Risque.
daring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
at a
get dirty.
festival.
Yeah. Be prepared for like how your outfit will wear throughout the day. You know, like it looks real hot right now, but like, is this going to chafe the shit out of your vagina throughout the day because it's too tight? Is this going to sag off of you? Like, because it's a tube top, is this going to get sweat stains in the pits because it's a light color and you're just gonna see like just be aware of how the longevity of your because you're not just putting it on and taking photos, you're
You're
wearing
dancing, you're
your
jumping,
outfit.
you're walking, you're sweating, like, and it's most likely gonna be porta potties and not actual bathrooms, so you're gonna want something that's kind of easy to
And the grossest porta potties you've
disgusting. So
ever
you're gonna want
seen.
something that you could
Mhm.
quickly and easily, you know, do your business in.
Yes. I also put on there like if you go with a friend group, which most people do, like make a game plan if your phone dies.
Mm.
Like what time you guys like kind of plan on leaving. So like if you do get separated or one of you is sucking and fucking Angela,
Mm.
you guys can find them when they're done sucking and fucking.
Also have a designated driver.
That
Good God,
too.
yeah.
Me,
And
Yeah.
if you
with
can
me every
if you
time.
can, get one of those portable chargers just to be safe.
Yes.
So if anybody's phone, like let's say everybody's using their phone all fucking day, at least one of you needs to have some battery life. So
Something.
something.
I would also say be prepared to treat a festival like a giant bar or club in terms of your safety.
Yes.
So your drinks, it's yes, there's festival vibes. Oh, love, peace, we're feeling great. We're having such a good time. Unfortunately, regardless of the vibe, we got to be careful of
Yeah.
the drink. Regardless of how you feel, just be extra cautious. And I think also be aware if you see someone who's clearly been had something happen with them and someone's trying to like kidnap them, you can
Yeah, like
alert security.
girl code, people
Yes.
code,
Right.
human code.
I don't know if you guys saw that study they did, and they had like cameras set up, and they had a guy blatantly like fake drugging a girl's drink, and like almost none of the men said anything, and almost every single woman came up to her and either accidentally knocked her drink over and was like, "Oh, girl, I'm so sorry," or came up and said something or something
I
like
did
that.
see
I want to
that.
know
But
which
most of
girl
the
like
men
would have
just
grabbed it and just
watched
been
it
like
happen.
right in his face, been like, "What the fuck?"
Yes. That was random of me. I'm
No, I remember that. I remember seeing that. Oh, my tip for your phone is to keep your phone on low power mode and to keep
Mhm.
it on airplane mode like the entire day to
And
like
low
take photos and
brightness.
stuff and low brightness and then turn it off airplane mode just when you want to upload stuff. But don't like
Mm.
stay on it scrolling, checking for updates. Like literally put it on airplane mode, put it in your back pocket and then just take it out when you want to like capture the moment.
Or even like share your locations with everyone that you're
Mhm.
going with.
Mhm.
Yes.
Just in
Yes.
Absolutely.
case. Just in case.
Drink
Scary out
water all
there.
day. Just keep drinking water. Period. Period. Period.
It will probably cost you more
Ooh.
than anything else at this point, but you gotta do it.
Mhm.
Also, if you are the driver of your friend group, you can't just like ditch your friends
No.
at the end and be like, "Oh, well, this cute girl or cute guy or cute person." And so you just find your own way home. You can't
Ooh,
if
and that has
if
happened to
you
me.
brought somebody,
Mhm.
That's
you
fucked.
can't ditch them in terms of a ride. Obviously, you can go off during the festival. Obviously, we are full support. You do you, but don't make someone have to figure out how they're gonna get home.
I know.
I've heard of
Mm-mm.
that happening to people.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So bad.
Getting smashed is
Alyssa, you're gonna
not
have to find your
more
own way home from
important.
Rockville. Just kidding. We're gonna be listening to Disney music all the way
I'm
back.
so excited to listen to Phantasmic.
Fuck yeah. All right. Outfit tips. Now I'm getting into and that we went over a lot of this, but shoes, wear shoes that you can wear all day. Inserts.
I would
Inserts,
not,
1000%.
whatever shoe it is, don't make it. This is the first time you're trying it out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I said,
Broken
don't
in
break
shoes
in your
only.
shoes at a festival. They're gonna fucking hurt. Insoles are a must, and
I don't have insoles.
well, you better get
Sometimes
some.
they don't work. Sometimes they hinder your
They
shoe
work
depending
for
on your
me.
foot. You know.
I get the jelly ones.
I did 15 miles in my combat boots at Disney, so I think I'll be good for
Yeah.
Rockville.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You'll
combat
be
boots are
getting
usually
boots if you're
fine.
like broken in. Yeah.
Yeah, combat boots are usually fine. Just don't wear brand new ones unless you want to suffer and have like your ankles looking like you got shot. Yeah, don't do that shit.
I also think this is something I just went through. Order early.
Oh yeah, order
if
your
you're
stuff
ordering
more
anything new for your outfit, don't be like, oh, I'll get it
Yeah.
in a couple days.
Do not
don't
trust
do
that.
that.
No.
You cannot trust that and have shipping not work out. You will be
No.
stuck with an outfit that you did not plan on and you did not want to do.
That's right.
Is that something you're dealing with?
You have you could literally go shopping through my entire wardrobe.
Shay's closet.
It's like you're coming over to my
That's
house first.
amazing.
You know that. Like I have
I'm not gonna just assume I could just go through your clothes.
Shay's
bucket loads
closet
of
is pretty
clothes.
fucking bomb. I mean, look at what she's wearing right now.
It's amazing.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's super
I'd smash
hot.
that shirt.
I'm very tempted to wear a Tinkerbell outfit. Just straight up
my
and go as
God.
Tinkerbell.
Wait, please do.
But
you
I think
should.
they'd be like, you can't wear wings.
I believe in fairies.
I'm gonna try it on.
But if they're coming out of your back,
I'm gonna try it on, and then you can let me
You're
know
a
if it looks
fairy.
cute, Melissa, or if I look stupid.
And if security gives you shit, just say I'm with the band. You're in the band, actually. You're performing.
Well, you know the real tea is that
Kidding, you're
I'm
in
not
the
going through main security. I'm going through the back with Justin, so I'm never.
You're in the band,
you,
though.
I bet you'll be
Yeah.
fine for Tinkerbell. You could say
It's your stage
part
fit.
of- It's
your
part of
stage
the stage
attire.
stuff.
Listen, it's not like Bianca's gonna fucking call me and be like, Shay, why are you wearing your work clothes at a festival? I'll be like, Bianca, you shut the company down. Okay? No, I think maybe
But
I
if
need to do
anyone
fast
wants
Tinkerbell.
to hire us, we still do princess appearances.
Oh my god, we do. Check the policies of everything. Oh, if you want to crowd surf, do not wear heavy shoes, do not wear chains, do not wear spikes.
Do
what?
deodorant.
Do wear
Oh
deodorant.
God.
Just
Please.
be a good person if you're gonna do it.
Please, God.
If your deodorant fails and you can smell that, there is a way to bird bath it, my friends. Just go and just don't
Wash
put
your
other
shit.
people through that. It's a long day. You can do some 4 bird baths
It's
in
very
one day if you
rude.
need to.
It's very rude to do.
Because at this point, I will walk up to you and be like, "You smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I do too.
You smell like shit,
I mean-
man.
You smell like shit, bro."
I haven't worked. I mean, I've worked plenty of Warped Tours, but I think the smelliest people, though, I will be very honest, have been some esports people at gaming conventions and gaming festival type things. But that's a whole different.
Shay, have you been to a Korn concert? They fucking smell.
Yes, I have.
That crowd freaks. Them motherfuckers do not shower.
Dude, they do smell bad.
I feel like Cannibal Corpse was a little.
I've never seen
yeah.
Cannibal
Right.
Corpse,
Oh,
and I don't want to
Gwar
experience that.
fans.
Oh, Gwar fans are gross. I fuck with Gwar. I've seen Gwar, but their fans are pretty fucking smelly. I'm not sorry. Take a shower.
Ooh, I have a question. I don't know if we went over this during show etiquette or not. What is the etiquette on throwing clothing on stage? What do you guys think? That used to be such a thing.
Like throwing your bra and
before. Yeah, what are you guys
work
thoughts on
hazard,
that?
really?
I
I mean,
like that,
rock
but I
and
mean, as long
roll.
as you're not throwing it in their face and then their line of walking,
Yeah, and wash it first.
you know, wash it first.
Don't want
Yeah.
no
I
smelly
mean, I
titties.
think that's like the whole thing is that people usually they buy stuff and basically rip off the tags and throw it up because I've known a bunch of people to do it, and that's usually what it is. And I know there's been a lot of controversy of oh, well, their fans are primarily underage. Well, they're not. We don't know for sure if every single person who threw something up is underage, and you can't really fault a band for having listeners that are underage if other people are doing certain things. You know what I mean? It's like
Unless it's the
they're
fucking
not in
Wiggles.
control.
They don't know.
Yeah. If you're doing it at a fucking Wiggles concert, but like
Yeah, like, but if you're seeing like
Wiggles.
if you're seeing like a normal band, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Cover your eyes.
yeah, don't look.
Oh wait, I want to get into these outfit suggestions. So here are outfit ideas.
Yes.
Producer lady, are you
Mhm.
ready?
Yeah, ma'am.
Is there a way you can share the
Okay.
links in chat?
Yep. So here is the strap tees, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that link.
So this is a lot of the stuff that is risky to wear because of the sunburn, but it's
Mhm.
cute as fuck. And if you're gonna be hanging out in the shade, fuck it. I be dressing like that. I wear everything I'm telling y'all not to wear, and that's
Yeah.
There's also
why I show up late.
sometimes like I know like I'm probably not showing up till Rockville till much later in the day.
Mhm.
So
Shay and I will not be getting sunburned.
hopefully not.
But you see that shit? It's cute as fuck.
Next week we're both lobsters.
Oh my God, please.
You're like,
Oh,
oh, I
you're
thought you
so
guys were
sad.
getting sunburned.
You stand in the sun
Honestly,
for 5
I'm
minutes.
obsessed with this outfit.
I think it's so
one
cute.
of our friends bought that skirt to wear to Rockville. I think.
I like the
And if you
little
guys
bag
want
that's attached
anything
to
in
it.
this, you can click on that link I just dropped. It's a Google Doc that has every single link to all of these. They're on Amazon, and if you click using these links, then we get like some kind of credit. So if you do want to buy them, just use the links. Yeah, I like that jacket a lot too. I feel like this would be good for like a rave.
And we like
I
to
fuck
have
with it.
options. Like, you don't have to wear the jacket in
Yeah,
this
no.
outfit. But some people like to cover their wrists, even if it's warm out. So we like to be mindful of those sorts of things. We've got options throughout, but you don't have to each thing. It's,
Yeah, we
it's
tried
you.
to
I
we
feel
tried
like
to do a little variety.
Like, I think EDC is this weekend, right? It's this weekend or next week.
Yeah.
That'd be a great fit
Oh,
for
damn.
EDC. A lot of people have been shopping for that, so wearing something like this is great for that because I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. So
yeah,
get your strap on.
There's a serial killer at my window. Do you hear this?
Oh.
There's a serial killer at my fucking window right now.
You have a serial killer on your window.
There's a serial killer.
To be fair,
guys, should I drive to Shay's house and stand outside?
Please don't.
Yeah,
First of all,
pretty
please
scary,
don't.
Melissa.
Yeah. Next we have the Cross Boss. I like this one because
so cute.
Wait, it's lagging.
It's getting there.
Did you share this with us?
Oh, I fuck with this one.
It's so cute.
Period. And AFI, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I put AFI and Creeper on there. I put like little albums that are supposed to go with it.
I want the necklaces.
I fuck with it.
Hell
So
yeah.
I don't know. I think this shirt looks so good on her. I feel like I would love it on all of you guys, but for some reason, I feel like I would put that shirt on and be like, I'm going to a Renaissance festival. Like, for me,
yeah, that's part of the vibe.
But I feel like, I don't know, she doesn't look like
Not
she's going to a
the vibe.
Renaissance festival. She looks so like hot.
Some people
and
give that up
badass.
because like I'll see an outfit on somebody that looks like really badass and like really, I don't know, like 90s creepy, like MySpace goth vibe, and then I'll put it on and people are like, oh, vampire, Victorian goddess. Oh God, I'm not trying to give that.
Exactly.
I'm not trying. Yeah, no, I just have this thing where everybody thinks that everything I do is fucking like vampire Victorian bullshit, and it's not.
You're not a vampire?
No, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Kyle.
Put on some acid wash jeans, bitch.
We
I
want
did
to
have a
go
lot
to
of
a
those.
Shrek rave.
I want to go
would
to
love
Shrek
to
rave.
go to
It was
We
actually
all
a
love
couple weeks
Shrek.
ago in Anaheim. I missed it. I'm really
You
sad.
didn't tell me, Sasha. We could have gone.
I didn't even go.
Girl, we should have gone next
They
time.
also have a SpongeBob rave. It's called Bikini Bottom rave.
We
I
gotta
want to
go
go so bad.
jellyfish.
I want to go so bad. I feel like that's where I'm gonna meet my mans.
Fair.
Honestly,
Is that one of those?
that will be the love of your life.
I'm gonna find the donkey to my dragon.
I'm right here,
Oh
King.
god.
It
Oh my
makes me
God.
so
Right here,
happy
King.
that there are Shrek
You
raves
are
and
my
Shrek
Shrek
club
king.
nights. That just
Yeah.
I am.
really tickles me and makes me so happy.
Well,
It
speaking
tickles
of
you?
like
Oh wait,
early,
who would you guys dress up as if it was a Shrek rave? Who would you go as?
I'd
Lord
be the dragon
Farquaad.
because I'm a big bitch
Be Lord
and I don't know
Farquaad.
how to speak.
yeah.
You would
Would
be Lord
you?
Farquaad.
Ah,
I love
fuck.
it.
Short king.
I don't know who I would go as.
Wait, I actually just the funniest shirt in Hot Topic.
Oh yeah,
I did. I sent it to you.
I know.
Oh, the one you just put up,
The
Shay. I
LOLs.
want those sunglasses so bad. I meant to
Oh,
order
yeah.
cute sunglasses
Ooh,
for Rockville,
I
and
have
I
those
didn't order
sunglasses,
any.
Melissa, and they really suck. They're
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
it's literally just for photos. Oh, I love that. Someone was wearing that shirt and I saw them recently and I was like, I need that fucking shirt.
If you're a
So
short person, you need that
cute.
shirt.
Short King.
You'll get all the bitches.
Absolutely.
Be
What do
drowning
you
in it.
mean?
Drowning in
Shay
ass.
and I are the tallest.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
gosh, the
The tallest
S on
person
the
told me.
left.
Yeah, I put a little S in there.
I love
You know,
it.
for funskies.
Purr.
And I also put obviously Slipknot and Evanescence to go with this shit. After this, we
Love
have Cruel for the summer. And this is an example of how you can wear like a little harness on top of a t-shirt so you don't get the tan lines,
That's
but you
smart,
still get to wear a
Shay.
harness.
It's
Yeah.
That's
so
fucking smart. Didn't even
cute.
think of
I
that.
love
That's
this
what I was-
one.
Yeah.
And these tights, I went with these tights because I figured if you're going to only tan the top part of your leg with the fishnet, then at least it's the upper
Or
half.
if it's like mesh, it won't like sunburn as bad. Because I know they make mesh versions of it. That's cute as fuck. She's pretty.
It's so
She's so pretty.
gorgeous.
All these people are.
When I
Mhm.
saw her, I was like, oh, have to save this. She is
Mhm.
iconic.
This is so cute. I want everything. We should have ordered those shorts. And then next, I love this one. This is has its larger sizes. So I think this one you can get smaller, but it goes through much larger. And Melissa was so good to go through and put all the sizes and the prices of everything in that Google Doc, which I'm gonna
In
That's
the list.
cute. I'd be dressing like
if you guys
that. Oh, and I love those albums. Fuck.
get albums, right?
So good.
You said elbows, and I was
I
like,
love
I
those
mean,
fucking
they
elbows.
look like elbows.
That
Swaying
that
so
fucking
hard.
weenus, dog.
I was just about to say them weenus.
weenus.
Did you know Shakespeare invented the word elbow?
Would.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That
He
motherfucker.
did?
That seems like a
Yeah,
Shakespeare move.
daddy. Some daddy move.
Purr.
I love this.
No,
I
I
love
fuck
this
with.
so much.
I'd wear this and I listen to that. So
And see how like this is just like what Sasha was saying, like this is mesh, so you won't get
You're-
as
if
harsh
you want to
of,
wear
like,
something like
the
that, wear mesh. Don't wear fucking fishnets. Wear
Match.
mesh.
mesh.
Meshy.
Our next is called Mesh
Mesh.
and
Meshy with
Blood.
it.
Meshy.
No, 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 no.
I don't know if it's coming up. Is it coming up?
I can't see it yet. Almost. I feel it coming. It's about to appear.
I wanted to order these shoes. I didn't. And I should have.
The flats.
No, these shoes that are coming up on this next one.
Ooh.
Oh,
They're like
so
chunky
cute.
sandals.
I love this look. The hat.
And this is
Oh, a big sun hat is so
I
smart.
yeah, I remember wearing like the giant, like the most gigantic hat I could possibly find a Warp Tour one year, and I was safe. It was basically an umbrella. It was like a fucking tent on my head.
you need.
But it was goth, and it was like the Tumblr days, so it was cool.
Oh yeah. I also love that like wearing like just straight up wearing a bathing suit, like embracing that it's gonna be hot as fuck and wearing a bathing suit.
And some places do
Yeah.
have like, misters or like watery things to do, so you're prepared.
Support it. And this next one made me think of Melissa specifically. I feel like it's definitely you. Just because it's shiny.
Oh my
and
God.
an alien thing.
I could see it.
So cute.
Aliens just remind me of you. Not because you're an alien.
Aliens.
No one will ever know.
Aliens exist.
Definitely
Mom.
100% human and not
There's something in the
extraterrestrial. So if you buy this product, this unicorn snot, it is a great glitter, is vegan, biodegradable, good for the environment, all that good stuff. But once you open it, start using it. Don't be like, oh, I'll save this. I'll use a little now, and then I'll use this next year at Rockville. Or
Is it
next
one of
year
those
at
like
EBC.
jelly, like
No.
gel glitters that you like smear right on?
It will
Is that what
just-
it is?
Yes, it'll just
I've
go
always
away.
wanted to try
I
it.
wonder if you should refrigerate it.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I've
Just
always
a
wanted to
thought.
try it. It looks cool. I like when people wear it.
Huh.
Unicorn snot.
I think
Yes, Angela, unicorn
Yes.
snot.
And then our last one, I feel like is very
Fuck.
me. I feel like
I love the last ones. I don't know what you call it. Is it a pinafore or harness skirt?
I
When
call
the
it a
skirt
jumper.
has
Oh my
I don't know,
god.
jumper skirt.
Suspender
Jumper.
skirt.
And that's
It's so
available in
cute. And I
multiple
love
colors
So
too.
fucking
So if you
cute.
like that in different colors, you can click it from the link.
Pink 182. Period.
I need the hair things
I have some, Melissa.
and the glasses.
So
They're
fucking cute.
See, so me personally, Converse to me are not
No,
They're too
comfortable at
flat.
that would be a
all.
hell no.
It's like
for
being
me.
barefoot.
Converse would ruin my feet.
But those are so cute for like not all day on my feet. I would
They
love
make-
those.
They make like platform Converse now that are really like cushiony, that are apparently really, really, really comfortable.
Ooh.
So that could
We
be a
love
thing.
platforms.
Vans
I was
does
gonna
too,
say, like,
but the Vans ones
yeah.
are more like tough. The Converse ones I feel like have more of a bounce to them. So they're cool. They're
Wear
cool.
Crocs.
Just saying. Or yeah, wear Crocs and get little circles all over your dogs.
Oh, you're raw dogging your
If
Crocs?
you
Yeah,
get
but like what if
enough-
you have the fur ones?
You're not
Why are
wearing
you wearing
socks with your
fur
Crocs?
ones to
Or
the
if you put
festival?
enough gems in there
Plug the holes.
or charms.
Yeah.
Plug your holes.
I'm not a
Another
crocker.
vendor. And then my
was
very
gonna
last thing, I have things to bring, which, and this is it for the presentation. Then we can get into stories if you want. But I always say portable charger. Bring like a mini med kit. So even like a Ziploc bag that has like a couple Band-Aids, like hand
Ointment.
sanitizer, like tampon, like things like that you might need.
Stuff for your boo boos.
I will say if you need to bring medication, is as much as possible, leave it in its prescription bottle, because if you just have pills,
Oh yeah, they're gonna get mad.
even
about
if you're
that.
like, it's my prescription that I will die without, they're like, we don't know that.
Yeah.
So try and keep it in, even if it's bulky, you gotta, just so that way you can make sure you have your necessary prescription.
Yep.
Period.
And then make sure you bring your ID. Don't be a dumb fuck. Don't leave your ID at home.
God, don't leave your ID.
You're gonna need that. A lot of
Don't be that
places make you show ID when you show your ticket. So
Mm-hmm.
Could get two. I've seen there are little things you can hook onto your bag that will like hold a water bottle for you. So once you buy a water bottle, you might be able to refill it somewhere if there's a filling station at Stagecoach. A couple vendors had like water refilling stations.
bring sunscreen, bring deodorant, and bring chapstick.
Bring deodorant.
Don't let them shits get crusty.
There are a lot of sunscreens now you can put on over makeup. So even if you're thinking, well, I have makeup on, I don't want to, they have it. You can just.
And there's also, if you do your makeup right and like layer it with makeup that has sunscreen in it and setting spray with sunscreen and your like lotion that you put on and everything, layer it on there. And also you could do like the horrible trashy thing that I do, and I wear foundation that is so thick that it cannot penetrate through to my face.
I also do that.
So
I'm a cake face.
I'm
pretty sure my sunscreen, or pretty sure my foundation has sunscreen in it, but even if it doesn't, like this shit thick. You could take me swimming. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you can swimming. It's not going to come off. It's expensive, but it's on there.
Period.
I guess you're just gonna have to suck it. We do have some things from Twitter. Someone said this is kind of a Suts Cato said this is kind of a specific ask, but a lot of festivals have camping on site. Do you have any tips for makeup while camping?
Bring a mirror for sure.
Yeah.
I
And
think. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
no, you're good because I don't know what I was even gonna say. I'm just kind of rolling with it. Go on.
I think if you're doing camping, it might be a good opportunity to utilize some of those beauty tips on TikTok where you use like self tanner as contour, so you're like always contoured.
Her.
Like even if you know your contours coming off, obviously setting spray, get the absolute best one. There are a lot of really good reviews on TikTok where they go through every single setting spray and they show you, and you can see which ones will not budge.
It's Urban Decay special effects all nighter. It's that one. It's that. It's special effects.
Use something like that.
Best.
I think
Sleep on
too,
your back.
you might want to expect that probably the first day you're going to be like, I want to be so glam, and then by the end of it, you're like exhausted. You've been sleeping on the ground for days. You're probably just going to be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and you'll want to bring a mirror. Obviously, you're not going to have one in your tent.
Yeah. And you don't want to just rely on like whatever little ones your makeup palette might have because sometimes they're kind of shitty. Like just bring an actual little mirror.
Bring a handheld mirror.
Lights.
Yeah, I was gonna say bring one with lights. Like if you have a portable charger on you, you could just plug that shit into that.
Plan your makeup look ahead of
Is
time.
terrible.
Don't like be like, I'm just gonna bring these things so I can see what I can come up with. Like figure out exactly, maybe come up with like a core thing, be like brows, liner, sick lashes, and a good lip.
Wear waterproof
then,
mascara and eyeliner.
If you're able to, you could also do lash extensions and an eyebrow tint before you go, if that's financially doable for you. That you could be set, then you're not having to deal with lashes at all, and your eyebrows are done. Same with like getting them like laminated or whatever, however you like to do them. You could do something like that if that's within your budget.
Yep. Hell yeah. And if you don't have eyebrows, just don't draw them on because they're gonna melt off anyway.
Yeah.
That's happened to me. I was at a show once years ago, and somebody was crowd surfing, and they crowd surfed over me and wiped off my eyebrow. And I just got there. It was the fucking start of the night for me. So I was walking around the rest of the night with one eyebrow.
What iconic, product were you using that they could wipe off an eyebrow?
It was okay. It was the Tumblr days. We were all just wearing liquid liner there.
Yeah, no,
so,
you're right.
Well,
no, you're right. No,
come
you're right.
on.
Well,
no, you're not wrong. We've all been there.
What, Angela?
So it
Nothing.
said safety tips. They got, and I say safety tips: be very hyper aware of your surroundings. Be on your guard at all times. Like you don't have to
go
act
on the
like
bus.
Don't go on the bus.
If you want to be like
be
Angela and do her goal that she shared at the beginning, if you want that, bring stuff with you to keep you safe while you do that.
No babies, dog. Or other or other things.
No. Bring some gift wrap.
Pull out.
Wrap up those packages, okay?
We don't believe in that.
To be honest, I don't know what that is.
It only takes one time, ladies. Okay.
I'm saving the earth here, okay?
I'm here to lecture. It only takes one time, ladies.
I'm manifesting that I'm clean.
If you are someone who likes to indulge in certain things,
man butter,
get yourself a test kit and make sure you're safe. None of this fentanyl overdosing nonsense. This is scary. It is so scary.
If you're gonna do drugs, be safe about your drugs. Melissa won't say the word drug, but I'll say it. Just be safe about your drugs.
Don't do drugs.
No, dead ass. Like if someone's like, "Hey, you want to do a bump?" I'll tell you guys right to your face because I would rather just say it. Like if someone's like, "Do you want to do a bump of coke?" I know someone. I don't know this person, but there was someone who was in Orlando who was like a high up drug person who was mixing coke with what is that date rape drug? So like when girls would be like, "Oh, I want a bump," he would give specific hot girls.
Fuck.
That, and then so just be aware. Like, even if you're like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. Like,
Don't take drugs from strangers.
Don't-
Bring
Don't
your
take
don't
own.
take
candy
drugs.
from strangers.
Don't do it.
Be
Bring your
smart.
own.
Be smart.
Yeah. If you're gonna do
None
drugs,
of
do it
that shit.
right.
Yeah.
None of that.
I think safety wise too, if for some reason you came in separate cars than anybody else, maybe have someone walk with you and then you can drop them off at their car. If it's starting to get dark or anything like that, or depending on the vibe you're feeling, maybe if you need to go to the bathroom, see if you can have someone go with you.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the less that you're alone, the less opportunities. I also got a very sad email from Rockville about safety, and they were talking about, gosh, this makes me a little upset to even bring up, but they are talking about knowing where your exits are because of
Oh yeah.
horrible things that happen in this country. So unfortunately, be mindful of like, if the worst case happened, where would I go? You don't need to think about it the whole time. Just be mindful,
aware,
like,
yeah.
okay, it's a close exit, or I could go that way, and then now you know, and you just move on and have a good time.
And that's something you should just everywhere you go be aware
Yeah.
of the closest exit.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck.
Like you're on
Fuck.
an airplane. Be aware their closest exit may be behind you.
I
I
mean,
think also be extra understanding and patient and kind with others. Like everybody's really hot. Some people might not have eaten enough. People might be dehydrated. I would say don't be like ready to fight.
yeah, no. Don't be aggressive.
No, obviously don't be a doormat either and be disrespected or mistreated or something, but also be kind and try and give people grace.
Yeah, and if you're a dude and you drink, don't be a dick. Because,
Yeah.
like, there's too many shows and festivals I've gone to, and I know I've talked about this in a previous episode about show etiquette, but there's been too many shows that I've been to where dudes will get very drunk and they'll either get very handsy with women or they will just be very aggressive in the crowd, not even necessarily moshing, but just like shoving you. And there's been times where like they would shove me or shoulder check me and I fucking fly back because they're like 3 times my size and I'm a tall bitch and I'm usually on stilts, but they fucking get me. So if you're a guy and you can't handle your alcohol, maybe don't drink so much. You know, save your money. You might even remember the show. Who knows? So, show etiquette is still
It
important.
took me a
That's so
second.
funny.
Bruh. You might remember too, Angela. You might
No,
know what
it's
I'm
true.
saying.
Fucking drunk. Oh shit.
But yeah, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like people walking around? For example, if all of us were able to go this week, if someone sees us and they're like, "Oh my God, I know them." What are your thoughts on coming up and saying hello, asking for a picture? What are your guys' thoughts? on
I'm literally
yeah.
just a person. I'm
Talk
just
to
a
me, I
very
don't
normal
care.
person. You can absolutely just talk to me and take a photo with me. Like,
I encourage
What
it. Like,
about for artists? Would
except
you
men.
say?
I
No,
mean,
no men.
just be
Also,
yeah,
if you're
if
gonna
you're a
take a
man,
photo
don't
with me,
talk to me.
don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Yeah, don't put
Don't
your hand on
fucking
my
touch me.
waist. I hate that. It makes me want to crawl out of my skin and die. Ladies, you can talk
Artists?
to me all you want. Men,
I mean,
not
honestly,
so
you can
much.
ask them. There's no if an artist is walking through the crowd, there's no hurt to ask them. Be like, "Can I get a photo?" If they say
Honestly,
no, they
it
say no.
depends.
And
Like it
don't be
depends
upset if they say no.
of your mood. You know, if
Yeah.
somebody comes up to you and you're hot and you're like not in the mood and you're
Yeah,
like,
they might say no.
oh,
They're not
At
obliged to
at
say
least
yes.
start off with
let me powder
hello.
my face.
You know, don't just run up and be like, "Can I get a picture?" Just be like, "Hi,
Yeah.
so nice to meet you." Start off with
Or
that and
just
kind of
take
feel
the
it out.
picture without asking, like run up like
That's
Yeah,
God.
that's just cringe.
that happened to me when I was narrating on a platform at an auto show, and someone just came up while I was talking and didn't ask and just was like, while I was literally like on a microphone.
I hate
Yeah,
that. Or when
that's
people
so
walk
rude.
by and they're not even taking a selfie with me, they're just like fucking filming me as I'm walking. I'm like, what are you gonna? Is that going in your spank bank or what? Like, what are you doing with this?
That's exactly
Oh!
where it's going.
Just be aware that's
Be nice.
another unfortunate thing of whatever you're wearing, you have to be comfortable with other people taking photos of you and putting it online because they will.
Mhm.
You
If you
can't.
think you look sickening and hot and amazing, and then someone takes a photo and they're just dragging you online, it there's a huge possibility that it could happen. I don't want
It's
it
a
to
very
happen,
unfortunate thing.
but
Yeah.
like, be fully confident in your outfit
Yeah.
because like someone might be like a fucking cunt
Oh my God,
online.
Yeah,
don't
be like-
drag people's outfits.
Don't do that.
Don't
but
drag
you know,
our outfits. No, I'm
Angela's
afraid.
nipple was out.
people like to hate things that they don't know, and that we
Yeah,
can't.
it's a very
That's on
popular
them. That
thing now
speaks
to
to
like
them, not
post
on
on
us.
TikTok or Twitter and be like, "Oh, what the hell?" like
I'm gonna
they're gonna roast the
cry.
shit out of you.
Yeah.
So be prepared to
Catch
defend
you in
the
an
fuck out of
off-guard
yourself.
photo.
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh my
hate
God,
that.
I'd literally lose my mind.
Not everybody has unlimited
like,
funds
"Hey, can you
for the
please-
best fashion, y'all.
Can you
People
please send me
need
that photo so I can edit myself and then we could go about
Then you
posting
can
it
roast
again?
me. Yeah.
Right?
Let me smooth that out first.
Let me just fix
That's a
myself
nice thing to
little bit.
do if you actually know the person or if they're on Instagram or something. You could send it to them first and be
Yeah,
like,
be
I'm
like,
gonna post
"Hey."
this. Do you want to
Be like-
do anything to it?
Right? You want to Facetune yourself first?
Can you fix me up a little bit?
Yeah.
Or if you do that and you edit yourself, edit the other person.
Yeah.
Don't be a
Don't give
fucking
yourself
op.
perfect, pristine skin and leave your friend busted.
But at the same time,
that is
do
not
not
friend
over
behavior.
Photoshop yourself, because if you start looking like an AI character and it starts looking
Mhm.
like Uncanny Valley, I'm gonna call that shit out. Like, I look a little Uncanny Valley right now. You can't see my nose, but I will be fixing it next
You
time,
look
and I will
like
not have this hard of a filter.
You're
on.
giving Mandy from the Grim Adventures. But
Yeah.
she was a
I
bad
hate it when like
bitch.
someone's like teeth are whiter than their eyes. I'm like, that's not. What are you
Or
doing?
when they have
Or
like
when
when they have like a fifth tooth underneath their front tooth because the AI editing was so fucked.
What do you mean? I just
Honestly,
used
though, in
the
LA, I
3D
feel like there are
whitening
some
strip
people
as
whose
poopy.
teeth are so white.
Because
I
everyone's
know
got
it should
veneers.
not be
Even
that
in
way.
real life, like they're like,
They should not be that way. It's
Not-
too white.
Everyone in LA has veneers, and I feel like I should be one of them. Where's my
I only
tooth
have
daddy?
2 veneers because of a frisbee accident.
I'm about to bust my
Jesus.
teeth out so I could get some.
Oh boy. Does anyone in the chat have any questions about festivals or anything like that? As we
Come on,
wrap it
chat.
up?
Oh,
pretty quiet.
one thing I wanted to say too is be respectful with your hair, makeup, and outfit choices in terms of cultural appropriation.
Oh yeah.
Don't show up.
We shouldn't have to say that, but we will say it.
It's people are still coming with hair and makeup that they should not be wearing.
No. Don't wear a fucking headdress. You're not
Don't
Native
do it.
American.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Yeah. I think that's it for me. I'm
I
excited
think
to
we
see everyone at
touched
Rockville.
all bases.
Yes, please say hi if you see us.
Come on,
And
chat. You're
I'm going
getting
to be
kind of
trying to
quiet.
making like a vlog of some kind.
Do you think we'll
See how
go
it goes.
live from Rockville on TikTok, Shay?
No. I know, because it drains your battery, and it's like, the thing is, here's one thing that you might not know. Your battery is going to be drained even if you're not using your phone, just because everyone else, because there's such a massive amount of people there all using their phones, that the cell phone towers get pinged, so your phone battery and data will drain without you even using it, just so you know. Like, I would go on Warped Tour, not even pick up my phone, and it would be at 50% by 10 o'clock in the morning because everyone else around me is using their shit.
You know, I
So
did
just know
notice
your phone
that,
is
yeah.
gonna your phone will
And
die extra fast.
That makes
if
sense.
you leave the Wi-Fi on and it's not connected to Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
it will be
keeps
constantly
searching.
looking for it.
Yeah, turn
Searching
that
for it.
shit off. And
Someone said
Bluetooth.
they're going to a show in October alone and they are nervous and they have any tips. I would say share a location with your friend before you go. Someone let them know where you're going and go on your phone and turn on share my location. So you have that. And then all the other safety stuff we shared earlier, obviously just be extra cautious and aware.
Maybe don't I don't know what your preferences are, but I would say don't drink at all if you're gonna be alone.
Don't drink. Do not drink alone.
Don't even bother having one. Don't smoke anything. Like I said, I don't know what your lifestyle is like, but if that's something on your mind, I would suggest not. And just be hyper aware of your surroundings.
It's one of those things like where you can kind of, when you're hyper aware and you hear one friend group and they're like joking around with each other and talking positively, and like you're like, that's some people I would vibe with. And then over here you hear another group of people being like saying some really hateful, weird shit that you don't agree with. Like, you don't need to eavesdrop, but like if you hear someone saying some stuff that you're like, ugh, don't try to be friends with them. Like, go find a
Yeah.
different group. You know what I mean? Like, be like kind of aware. Yeah, most festivals do not allow umbrellas.
Good majority of them don't because it could be a safety hazard. They don't know if you're gonna whack somebody with it or something.
But at the same time, sometimes you can buy them inside. Like on
That's
Warped Tour, you
also
could buy an umbrella once you got in
yeah.
there. So
Some
stupid.
vendors will sell them, and as far as it goes for is it best to go to a festival in the day or night? Most festivals end, at a certain time, and it all depends on who you're there to see, what you're there to do. Just, try to plan it out right. There's usually a good amount of shaded areas if needed. And again, that just goes hand in hand with staying hydrated and making sure that you eat right. Don't eat
I
anything
feel
too
like
fatty and greasy too. That might make you feel a little worse. I would suggest maybe staying on the healthier end of the food spectrum if you can.
I feel like too, most like non EDM festivals are going to be during the day, like you said, but most EDM festivals will be at night.
Because you want
Yeah.
to see the lights and all that shit, right?
Yeah, EDM festivals are usually at night, and then like normal music fests are usually like from morning until probably 11
Not
p.m.
that
because of
late.
curfew. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever the
Usually
curfew
there's
is,
sound ordinances.
yeah,
Warped Tour used to like the last band would go on at like 9.
yeah. So it all just depends on what festival you're going to. You obviously don't want to miss certain artists, but just plan accordingly, I guess.
Also, be prepared for them to announce a lineup, and you're gonna love like 4 artists or 2 or something. You're like, I can't wait to see them, and they'll have them play at the same time.
You're gonna want to pick your favorite there.
Just be prepared that even if they have them like in the thing, that once you get the actual lineup, you're like, I don't get to see both. You're gonna have to make choices.
I saw a lot of that this weekend at Sick New World when people are posting the lineups.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people's favorite bands were playing at the same time, and same with When We Were Young last year, and probably this year
that was
too.
bad.
Like you're gonna want to pick your faves. Who is more nostalgic for you? Who haven't you seen yet? Like,
I feel like I don't know if it would be at maybe Rockville, but I feel like at Warped Tour there was always someone handing out a Red Bull.
yeah,
Like there was like a free Monster.
yeah.
I feel like there was
people
always
handing
a
them.
free
There was
energy drink.
there was a Monster tent or Monster truck or something, and you could go up
Yeah.
there, and they had misters and shade and stuff, and you could get like a free Monster. You could just get like one at
But
a
you
time or
had to
something.
drink it in the confounds
Yeah,
of that area because there
you couldn't
was
leave.
a
Yeah.
girl who was underage and she had a heart problem and health issues, and she drank like nothing but Monster all day and then got in a mosh pit and like died.
Oh my God, is that why? Oh, that's
Oh my
horrible.
Right there in
God.
front of the band, and I'm pretty sure Kevin
Don't
like had to
only
pay for
drink
therapy
energy
for the band.
drinks.
Drink water. Drink water. And
Water.
don't drink too many. Like 2
Speaking
at the
of, I need
very
to go drink
most.
some.
Don't and 2 is still a lot for like a Monster or something. Just have one.
No, that's
Don't
fine.
be like me. I
Well,
drink way too much.
Yeah.
Energy drinks.
Yeah.
I'm excited for us to get back together next Tuesday and talk about how Rockville was.
I know.
I'm excited to
No, it's gonna be
hear.
cool. I'm excited.
Yes.
Wish I
So I
could go.
guess we'll wrap up this episode then, and we will
And see you next
everyone
Tuesday.
next
We'll
See you
see
next
y'all
week.
next Tuesday.
Bye, everyone.
We love you.
Boy.